How's it going, guys? My name is DJP, and welcome back to another NBA 2K22 MyNBA rebuild scenario, what if scenario, whatever you guys want to call it. So, in today's video, it's suggested by Jacob Morris. Thanks for the suggestion. What if Victor Wembanyama gets drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers? Now, I don't know. I have to double check their pick situation. I don't know if they have the 2023 pick. I think they might, but it's protected. So, I mean, this season's a disaster for them. So, I mean, realistically, maybe it is a very slight chance that they get him. Like, maybe, less than 5%. Like, 5%. I don't know. Well, I have to double-check their pick situation, but what we're going to do is we're going to obviously do 4 years of Victor Wembanyama. So, it's throughout his rookie contract. So, I'll see you guys, in the 2020 season. I'm going to simulate that. That's when we'll actually start, once I draft him. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments of the video. Check the description. Playlist containing other NBA 2K22 content. Leave me some more videos down below in the description. Well, just check out my channel. If you guys like other content from me, and then just leave me in the comments down below some more video ideas. So yeah, let's go on with the gameplay. So we're in 2020 here at the end of the 2023 season. Dallas won the finals. Last season we made the playoffs. Got eliminated in the second round, and the Nets won the finals, which they don't really win the finals that much in my simulations. Dallas won the finals, which they don't really win that much either. I haven't really seen them win that much. We lost in the first round to the Timberwolves as Doncic was finals MVP. For the most part, in case anyone was curious, what we did was most of the team, I guess, was kind of just on very low contract anyway. So it was a different roster. It is kind of a bit of a roster shakeup. But Westbrook, he kept his player option, so we ended up keeping him. I think we kept Kendrick Nunn, but I think I did get Chris Dunn on my team, if I remember correctly. But yeah, draft lottery. Let's see what pick we have, if we even have a pick. Do we have a pick? We have pick 29 via New Orleans, since it was a draft swap. Otherwise, we'd have pick 21. So we're going to have to somehow, some way, finesse whoever has the number one pick. So we have no assets. This will be fun. Okay. Well, this will be fun. Alright, let's see if we can get the number one pick somehow. I have no idea how we're going to do it. Alright, so I'm going to try to trade. I traded away our first round pick and some second round picks to Philly. You got pick 22 from them. 3 second round picks to the Knicks for pick number 30. Alright, I traded Kendrick Nunn and those 2 first round picks I acquired for pick number 9. Alright, so for the purpose of the video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the following. They're not going to accept that trade. They're not. And I don't know if Jacob said... He didn't say anything about keeping or trading AD. So I think I could probably finesse a move to give the Wizards AD, but I also want a few players from them. But he also may want me to keep AD. So I don't really know. I don't know. So, you know what? I wish he would have specified that, but he did not. So, what I'm going to do is we're just going to keep AD, and I'm going to force a trade. That's what we're going to do. All right. And then maybe I'll give him a pick later for a second rounder, 2 firsts for a second rounder. I think that'd be fair. So, yeah, let me do that so that way I can get Victor on the team. Okay, so I made the trade for the number 1 pick. I had to do the override. Again, I'm just trying to get Victor on the team. Now, honestly, he may not have gone number 1 overall. He possibly could have gone 2 or 3, but we don't know. I'm going to take him anyway. So that works. We're going to do that. Save it to the end. And there we go. So we have Victor Wembanyama on the team, which is solid. And we're going to sign him to a rookie contract. By the way, Kyrie Irving is on the Wizards. Very interesting. When I was doing that trade, I saw that he signed with the Wizards. Taylor Horton-Tucker, we'd like to bring him back. If possible, I'm going to bring back LeBron. Reeves, yeah. Mason Jones, do we want him? No. We'll just get somebody else. Alright. So, money. Ooh. Where's LeBron? Did LeBron retire? I think LeBron retired. Did he retire? I don't know if he retired or not. Wait a minute. Can I check Hall of Fame? I think I have it skipped, so... Retired jerseys. LeBron James retired. Because I had it skip to... I had it skip so that way I don't see retirements. Okay, so that's... makes the rebuild a lot less fun. I'm already too far into this, though, so I'm not going to redo it. Alright, so LeBron retired. That throws a curveball in here. So now, does this make me want AD, or should we just do a complete full rebuild of the Lakers? I mean, even if LeBron stayed, realistically speaking, the Lakers are going to be good, so maybe we just embrace a rebuild. I mean, I'm honestly down for that. I think that would actually be a lot of fun. Like, if we took, like, Jared Allen, Peyton Watson, we could do that. We could take Jaylen Brown and Robert Williams, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Zaire Williams, and we just, like, embrace a full rebuild. De'Aaron Fox in LA. Honestly, I'm down to do that. Should we trade AD to the Kings? Ah, man. Then we get Tristan Thompson. Honestly, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Alright, we're just... The complete monkey wrench in this video. So there we go. Alright, so De'Aaron Fox will be the point guard. We got Victor Wembanyama. We've got Tristan Thompson. I mean, again, I can't predict LeBron retiring. So, I mean, I didn't touch... I just simulated. I wasn't, like, really paying attention too much. So, that happened. So, Taylor Horton-Tucker, we're going to keep him, though, for... $11.5 million. We're gonna start to Russell Westbrook, because we have De'Aaron Fox now, and I mean he's regressing anyway. 34 years old. We're embracing a new era of Los Angeles Lakers basketball. A new era that'll be the on the thumbnail. All right, so there we go. This is gonna be pretty good. So now we have some cap space to sign some potential decent players potentially. Imagine we got Zion. That'd be friggin' ridiculous. Anybody here like a good unrestricted free agent that's like decent? Colin Sexton is relatively young. We need a shooting guard. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. So there we go. There we go. We're going to do this. We're going to do the following. So now we have 27.26 million cap. So we still could sign, like, more players here. Jeremy Grant would be kind of a solid power forward. If I give him, like, 14. How much does he want? Pistons are giving him that much. Let's give him 16 million for 3 years. Let's see if he comes to LA. Will he come to LA? Yeah, alright. Jeremy Grant, welcome to the team. Okay, so I'm just going to follow the rest of the team. I will see you guys once I am done. Alright, so this is going to be the team. So, very weird team we have here. Completely different from what most people expect, from what I expected. So, we got Fox, Sexton, Grant, Wembanyama. We got Taylor Horton-Tucker. I did re-sign Westbrook to a 1-year contract. Just because I could. But he's not going to be here after next season. I think I'm going to... Maybe I'll even trade him at the deadline, potentially. If I can get something valuable for him. Tristan Thompson, same thing. I kind of want to move him, too. We got picked up Seth Curry, Derrick Jones Jr., Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, James Ennis, Maxi Kleber, Alfred Payton, Willie Cauley-Stein, Damian Lee. But obviously the main focus, of course, is Victor Wembanyama. So, interesting team around him. Very, very interesting team. So, I'll see you guys in the first season. This is going to be the rotations. We got Fox, Sexton, Horton-Tucker, Grant, Tristan Thompson starting. I would rather have Victor Wembanyama start, so we're going to do that instead. So Victor Wembanyama is going to be starting, getting 29 minutes. And we'll have Tristan Thompson coming off the bench, and we'll give him 24 minutes. We'll give him 25, and we'll give Russell Westbrook 26 minutes. I think that's fine with me. And then everything else here looks to be, for the most part, pretty good. So yeah, that's gonna be the team. So I think in terms of scoring options, Fox is my number one. Then Sexton, then Grant. Yeah, and I think what we'll do is, oh my god, he's a horrible coach. I think what we'll do is after next season, we'll probably give Victor Wembanyama like third or second option because I'm sure he's going to progress like he usually does. In terms of system proficiency, kind of curious to see what the team's going to be looking like. 3.5 star pace and space. We can do that. Yeah, pace and space. Let's go with it. So I'm going to simulate. I'll see you guys at the deadline. We're going to probably trade Westbrook and Thompson at the deadline. So hopefully they're having a pretty solid season and something will take them on. Definitely Westbrook because he's expiring. I don't plan on re-signing him. So yeah, I will see you guys at the trade deadline. At the trade deadline, I'm currently sitting at the 14th spot in the West, 16-40. Yeah, we're terrible, which is, to be expected. Let's take a look at the trades potential that we can make here, because we're gonna probably have to move on from Westbrook, because he's an expiring, but want to move on for him. Probably same thing with Tristan Thompson, maybe even Seth Curry as well in the offseason. We'll see. All these guys are on one-year deals as well, so that's fine. Yeah, I didn't expect us to be that good in our first season, but I didn't expect us to be this bad. So it is what it is. But let's look at the player stats, see how we're doing. So Fox is doing pretty decent. Sexton, Grant, how's Victor doing? He's obviously the main focus. 12 points per game, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. That's not bad. Again, usually in his rookie season, he's, puts up numbers like these just about for the most part. He's getting about 31 minutes a game. The shooting splits are okay, but again, they're going to get better by next season. So, he'll develop. I'm not worried about Victor. He'll be playing pretty solid. But 6 guys averaging double figures. So yeah, nothing too bad here. But I definitely want to move on from Thompson, Westbrook, so you can get a couple assets since we're really bad and we don't have any picks. So unless I can get some decent young players too, get decent young players or picks for Westbrook and Thompson, that'd be ideal. Well, this is kind of a silly trade, but I mean I'd have to give a pick to get for Westbrook. But I do get Sengun back and a second rounder, so Sengun could be like a nice backup center for us. And I don't know if does he have one more year on his deal? He does, one more team option, so that's perfect. So I think I'm going to do this trade. Nice young guy to have on the team, so pretty solid for us. I'll take it. All right, I'll do this with the Hawks. Tristan Thompson, James Ennis. We get back Tyus Jones and a second round pick. So a couple seconds now we've got Sengun and now Tyus Jones, who's 27 years old, kind of like getting to that peak of his career. So we'll do this trade with them. And that is pretty much going to be all the moves we make. Again, we're going to be terrible. So this could be the rotation. We actually have 37 minutes going to Victor. So hopefully he can develop a lot quicker. And yeah, I expect this to be terrible. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Wins MVP, Scoot Henderson, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Christian Wood. Defensive Player, Giannis, Most Improved, Alfred Sengun. So we traded for the Most Improved Player. That's nice to see. Good stuff from Sengun. I guess that's Most Improved. Okay. All right. James Borrego, Coach of the Year. Nicholas Bags, Executive of the Year. We were the 13th seed. We were not very good, but I assume we will have Victor Wembanyama on all-rookie first team. And look at that, we do. How did he end up doing? 13 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Not too bad. Almost 2 blocks a game and a steal a game. So he was pretty solid. So 32 minutes he played, and that's good. So he'll definitely improve and make a nice jump next year. I expect him to do really, really well in his sophomore season. But other than that, we don't have anybody else on any of these teams. So that's fine. So yeah, we're the 13th seed. I didn't expect us to make the playoffs this year, especially after finding out LeBron retired. Because otherwise I would have kept AD. And just see and even Westbrook, and just see how those three would fit together. But it probably wouldn't have really worked. In real life, wouldn't have worked either. I don't think. But yeah, Fox, Sexton, Grant, they were pretty solid. It's 6 guys average double figures. So that's pretty good to see. So we're kind of just embracing a new era of Lakers basketball, potentially making Victor Wembanyama the next great big for the Lakers. So yeah, again, not gonna make playoffs, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just sim the entire playoffs. We'll see how we do in our second season. Hopefully, it'll be a lot better. Kings win the Hawks beat the Kings in the finals. Didn't I trade AD to the Kings? And they made the finals? They did, wow. With AD, except how good was he? He was... okay. Alright, whatever. Fair play to the Kings. I don't think I've ever seen them win a finals, to my knowledge. Maybe they have. I think they did once. But yeah, Hawks won the finals though. So yeah, let's go on to our second season. Really nothing at the NBA draft. We don't really have a first round pick. We have a couple second rounders. I don't know if there's any trades we want to make. I'm going to see if there's a possible move we can make with those second rounders. Maybe we can get a first rounder. Let's see. We have Tyus Jones, Taylor Horton-Tucker. Those, we got some tradable contracts here. Tyus Jones, Seth Curry, and pick 12. What does that get me? Does that get me anything good? It can get me Clint Capella, which would be not terrible, I guess. We could also get Isaiah Hartenstein, pick 6 in the second round. You get T.J. Warren. You can get Yusuf Nurkic. We can get 2 future first-round picks from the Thunder, which I might do. I might just clear up cap space here, potentially. We'll keep the team the way it is for now. Maybe we'll wait until after the draft to potentially make a trade. So, yeah. Well, not the second rounders, though. The second rounder, we will just not sign DJ Wallace. So, team player option, Sengun, we're going to accept him. Qualifiers, nobody. And in free agency, what are we going to have here? Do you have any money? A little bit, not too much. But I'm going to see if there's a potential trade we can make here. So I will be right back with you. Second team of the year second season for this team. So we got Victor Wembanyama, who's up to 85, which is good to see. So, I mean, so far so good. I mean, the team is looking a little bit better than it was before. Picked up Hernan Gomez, Kennard, Toscano, Conchar, Finney-Smith, Burke, and Gill to fill out the rest of the roster. Seth Curry might look to move him at the deadline, especially since he's regressing. He's not going to get any minutes, so maybe we can try to get like a second rounder for him or something. So I'm cool with that. So hopefully we could be pretty dang gosh darn good or better in the second half of the second season. So last year we're 13th, so open at least for the play-in. Definitely not playoffs, but I definitely think we can play in for sure. So, yeah, I'm going to simulate to the start of the second season. I'll see you guys from there. So, this is going to be the rotation. So, just take a look at the minutes distribution. So, we got Victor Wembanyama, who is up to an 85 overall, which is pretty nice. So, he's going to be getting 36 minutes a game. We've got, pretty good. I think we have a decent starting 5 and not a bad bench. Pretty solid. With that 10-minute rotation, better coach this season, which is good. In terms of scoring options, we're going to keep Fox as number 1. And I think we're going to have Victor Wembanyama be my number 2 guy. And then we're going to have Colin Sexton be the 3rd scoring option on the team. So I think that should be pretty good. Hopefully it is. We're going to simulate to the trade deadline, see how we're doing, and find out from there. So I'll see you guys once I get there. We're in the trade deadline. We are at the 8th seed right now, so that's not bad. 31-26, definitely doing better than we were last season. So let's take a look at the player stats, see how we're performing here. So for the most part, it's looking pretty solid. Colin Sexton is actually my leading scorer. Then it's Fox, then it's Victor Wembanyama, but he is definitely playing better than he was last season. He's getting a little bit more minutes, 17 points a game. The shooting, though, efficiency went down, from the field, but he is shooting better from 3. And better from the line a little bit, getting a little bit more minutes, a little more touches. Defensively, he's already a monster, so potentially all-defensive second-team center. So that's good to see. Maybe even all-defensive first, you never know. Sengun is also playing very nicely off of the bench. And Taylor Horton-Tucker, 10 points a game, that's not too bad. Jeremy Grant, Tyus Jones. I mean, there's some solid pieces here. I kind of want to move on from Seth Curry, just because we're not going to re-sign him. So see if I can get something for him. Alright, so I'm just going to do this small little trade with the Wizards. So we're going to get Luke Cornett and a second-round pick. Just a second-round pick. It's not too big of a deal. Just a nice little asset to have for Seth Curry. So I guess we'll also get a trade exception, too, which is kind of nice. So I'll take that. So, yeah, really small move there. I mean, we also could potentially move on from Tyus Jones, because I don't know if I want to keep him. See if there's any good offers out there for him. Even, like, throw in Jeremy Grant. And get Chris Middleton and Chuma Okeke. That's actually not bad. Anybody else here? Jordan Poole would be pretty solid. Yusuf Nurkic. And Malcolm Brogdon's always a nice guy to have on the team, except he is expiring, so I need to re-sign him anyway. Julius Randle usually does well in the simulation. And yeah, I'll just keep the team the way it is for now. Maybe when Grant's expiring, we can always look to move him. I mean, Tyus Jones is expiring, but I guess we could get Monte Morris, but then we'd have to give up a pick. We get Karis LeVert, Jalen Brunson. And then we had to give it Luke Kennard. We get Obi Toppin. We had to give it first. You get Saban Lee. Yeah, no, I think I'm just going to keep the team the way it is, or just do that. So, yeah, 8 seeds so far, playing pretty solid. Victor's doing his thing out there. He's playing pretty well. I mean, he's supposed to be the number 2 option, but I guess he's not. Or maybe he's not scoring like one. So maybe in the second half of the year, he'll improve that efficiency a little bit more from the field. Continue to shoot well from 3. So, yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, so LaMelo Ball won the MVP. Good for him. And then we got Amari Bailey, Rookie of the Year, 16th year Alvin Sengun. So that's nice to see. So he won Most Improved Player, and we also got him being the 6th Man of the Year. So good stuff from Sengun, doing his thing out there. Love to see that. Giannis Defensive Player, Most Improved Trey Murphy, Coach of the Year Chris Finch, 2nd year Christopher Bell. And we ended up with the 5th seed, so very impressive from us. I will take that. In terms of any All-NBA teams, I don't know if we're going to have any Lakers. We don't. And even on all defensive first team, we don't have any Lakers, interestingly enough. Somehow, Anthony Davis, he's only 32, damn, made it, and Victor Wembanyama did not. I don't know, man. I think he could have made it. Rookies, we don't have any of those. So, but either way, we're the 5th seed. We're taking on Oklahoma City, the 4th seed. They were 49-30. We were 47-35, though, so good stuff from us. Team is making some strides, improving. New era of Laker basketball here. As Victor Wembanyama put up a double-double, which is pretty good. 18 points, 10 rebounds, pretty much. 3 assists, steal, 2 blocks game. And it was a little bit better from the field. Got to 43%, 34 from the 3, and about 76.5 from the line. So good stuff from Victor. Again, he's going to make another nice jump, I think, in his 3rd season. So he could possibly eclipse 20 points per game. We had 4 guys average up over nearly 7 guys. Nearly 7. So good stuff from the team. Again, I'm not going to go too far in depth into this because, again, I'm really just more focused on how Victor Wembanyama is doing. He's doing pretty damn good. So we'll take a look at the coaching game plan, just see how much minutes we are going to be getting for each other. So Victor Wembanyama is going to be 38 minutes a game. That is pretty solid. We'll take that. Most of my guys are really tired. Okay. So we're taking on Oklahoma City in the first round of the playoffs. Wait, why is there no playing? Why is there no playing? Wait a minute. Did I turn off the play-in? I think I might have turned off the play-in tournament. I think I did. Okay. How turned off the play-in tournament. I don't think that's too big of a deal, honestly, but I don't know how I did that. So that was kind of weird. Okay, well, either way, I guess it doesn't really matter too much, honestly. So game 1... we do take the victory, 1-up, 1-0. Can we go up 2-0? We go up 2-0 against the Thunder. Can we go up 3-0? Nope, it's 2-1. It's 2-2. Don't blow a 2-0 lead. We blow a 2-0 lead, and we're probably going to lose in 6, right, 2K? Yeah, 4 straight. Yeah, oh, what a big FU to me, huh? Oh, that's annoying. So let's just look at the playoff stats really quick before I simulate. Victor had a good playoffs, though. 19 points, 9 rebounds. Yeah, he shot really well. Again, only played 6 games, but still, pretty good stuff from him in his first playoff appearance. But yeah, very unfortunate how that ended, because we were literally up 2-0, and we blew it, as the Timberwolves ended up winning the finals against the Celtics. Anthony Edwards, finals MVP. Let's go on to our 3rd season of this video. Alright, so I didn't have any first-round picks, but we did draft J.J. Reed. I'm going to sign him, because why not? We're going to go with him. We're going to get Victor Wembanyama on our first of 2 years of team option, since he's going into his 3rd season. Qualifiers, John Conchar, we're not going to qualify him, but we're going to get Sengun back. I definitely want to keep him on the squad, so that should be kind of interesting. We have a lot of guys that are up next year for contracts. We don't have a ton of cap space. Unfortunately, this year we don't, and this free agency is pretty damn good, at least with Giannis, but Giannis wouldn't even sign with us anyway. Looks like he's going to go back to the Bucks, so, wait, what are the other guys offering? Damn, the Jazz. Imagine. Okay, so in terms of bird rights, yeah, Sengun, we're going to re-sign him. We'll give him $19 million for 3 years. That should be okay. Good enough for the video. And then Tyus Jones, I wouldn't mind keeping him for $11 million years too. $11 million 2 years. So that's fine with me. And then everybody else here, we're just going to outside. I got Conchar, William Hernan-Gomez, and we're just going to fill out the rest of the team. Trade exception, Seth Curry. So yeah, we're not going to have a lot of money. Maybe next year we might, because we have a bunch of guys going to free agency. And maybe we'll keep them, maybe we won't. We'll see. But yeah, this is, we're basically just going to follow the rest of the team here. So we're going to get Sengun and Tyus Jones. So that'll give me 2 centers, 2 point guards, 2 power forwards, and then we just need to get 2 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, another point guards, power forward, and center, fill out the rest of the team. So let me do that. Alright, so this is going to be the progression here. As you can see, Victor Wembanyama is now clearly going to be the best player on the team at a 90 overall. We got De'Aaron Fox still, Colin Sexton, Sengun, who ended up doing that match cheese, 1-year match cheese, Taylor Horton-Tucker, Jeremy Grant, who's down to an 80. I don't know if I want to keep him. We might have to look to move him at the deadline or during the season. Yeah, sometime during the season. Still got Tyus Jones, Tim Hardaway Jr., Strus. We picked up Cam Johnson. Got Mo Wagner, Shamit, John Conchar, J.J. Reed, Ricky Rubio. They are also on the team. So, again, we're going to our 3rd season. We made the playoffs last year, got to the first round, won 2 straight, then lost 4 straight, which is embarrassing. So hopefully this year we can get past the 2nd round. All right, so here's the 3rd season rotation. This is what it's looking like. So, De'Aaron Fox, Colin Sexton, Taylor Horton-Tucker, Jeremy Grant, and Victor Wembanyama. So Victor Wembanyama is going to get 34 minutes. I'm fine with that. We get Sengun off the bench with Tyus Jones, Tim Hardaway Jr., Max Strus, Cameron Johnson getting minutes as well. So that's actually, the team's looking pretty solid, I'd say. In terms of scoring options, I think I'm going to switch Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox around, and then we'll still have Sexton be the 3rd option. So we're going to give Victor Wembanyama the chance to flourish now, as we're going to run the offense through him. So assisted proficiency, let's double check and take a look and see how this fits. So 7 seconds. I'm fine with that. If that's 4-star, we're going to go 4-star then. Works for me. So hopefully this year we can make the playoffs again. And yeah, there's no play-in tournament because I guess I must have turned it off by mistake when I was making the game, the settings. So I don't know how to turn it back on. So there's going to be no play-in tournament in this scenario. Not that big of a deal since, I mean, if we're going to turn off trade options and injuries, it's really not realistic anyway, right? So, yeah, I'll see you guys at the 3rd season, the trade deadline. All right, so here we are in our 3rd season at the trade deadline. We're the 8th seed right now. Not doing that great, but Victor Wembanyama as the number 1 option is putting up 21 points a game, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and is shooting very efficient from the field, so that's pretty solid. Yeah, so far so good. So, 21 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. Again, very, very solid stuff. And I'm impressed with this. This is good. So, let's take a look at everybody else here. Not too bad from Fox. He's putting about 20 points a game. That's that'd be pretty good. 5 guys average double figures. I kind of want to see if there's a move we can make potentially with Jeremy Grant. But yeah, we are kind of having a bit of a, well, I guess we were the 8th seed last season, and then we had a really nice 2nd half of the year. So it's possible that we could just have another good year, good 2nd half of the year. So I'm hoping that is the case. Victor's getting 30 minutes. He's carrying the team right now. But I'm going to see if there's a potential move we can make for Jeremy Grant, since I don't know if I want to re-sign him. But I wouldn't be opposed to it. But I'm just going to see if there's any trade we could potentially make to upgrade my power forward spot. All right, what am I doing to deal with the Magic? We're going to have to give Jeremy Grant 1st round pick and Mo Wagner. But we get back Pat Connaughton, who is actually had a buff in his overall. He's playing pretty well. So we're going to get Pat Connaughton, and we're going to get Obi Toppin. So just kind of like a different, like, little switch up here. So yeah, Connaughton and Obi Toppin for Jeremy Grant, Mo Wagner, and 1st round pick. So switches up the team a little bit. It gives us a little bit more depth, I'd say. So Obi Toppin's not going to be the starting small power forward, but we do also have Pat Connaughton be the starting small forward. Taylor Horton-Tucker off the bench, which I guess is okay. I wouldn't mind keeping Taylor Horton-Tucker around, resetting him. But yeah, I think this team is better. I think we got a little bit better, but we're going to simply find out. So I will see you guys at the end of the year. So Giannis MVP, Caleb Foster, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Domantas Sabonis, Giannis, Most Improved, Usman Garuba, Coach of the Year, Steven Silas, Executive of the Year, Joseph Jackson. So we ended up getting the 5th seed again, which is pretty interesting. We ended up having a nice 2nd half of the year, and Victor Wembanyama was the catalyst for that, as he put up 23 points, 11.5 rebounds, 4 assists, almost 3 blocks a game. I mean, and he ended up being shooting over 50% from the field, 39 from 3, 81.4% from the line. That's pretty dang solid. 35 minutes a game. and he played a lot of minutes. So solid stuff from Victor as he ended up getting all NBA first team. Love to see that. Did we get anybody else here on any of these all NBA teams? Probably not. I would imagine he also got an all defensive team. No, he did not. Really? Okay. Maybe his advanced defensive metrics weren't good enough. I don't know. No rookies, though. That's not a big deal. But let's take a look at the... let's see here. Let's take a look at the social media here. There's nothing here. Okay. I want to look at the standings. Okay, so 47-35. Same standings. Same standings as we were last season. Okay. Player stats. How are we doing here? That's playoff stats. Player stats. Season stats. Player stats. There we go. So, yeah, 23 points per game for him. 11.5 rebounds. Victor Wembanyama was great. Fox was pretty solid. Sexton was good. They shot pretty well from the 3 in the field. Let's get to see Sengun off the bench, putting up about 13 points a game, 7 rebounds. Taylor Horton-Tucker, Tim Hardaway Jr., O.D. Hoppin, doing their thing out there. Pat Connaughton's numbers weren't that great. Maybe we look to move him in the offseason. I don't know. Maybe we try to get rid of him. But we're going to have a lot of guys to re-sign because Fox, Sexton, Horton-Tucker, we need to try to re-sign them as well since they're going to be free agents. And Sengun is also going to be, I think he's going to be unrestricted because he signed the qualifier. So there's a lot of guys we need to re-sign here. Okay, so this offseason is definitely going to be fun. Hopefully this season we can end up having a good playoff run. We're taking on the Grizzlies, and this is the minute rotation. So Victor Wembanyama is going to get 36 minutes in the playoffs, leading the team in PT. So here we go. Let's take a look at the stuff that's going to happen here. So we're taking on the Grizzlies. Let's see if we can win. Game 1, we beat them by 3 points. Good to see. Can we win Game 2? No, we lose Game 2. Game 3, we lose. Can we win Game 4? Yes. All right, it's 2-2. Now it's a best of 3. So Game 5, we lose. Let's adjust this. Simcast. All right, we're going to Simcast this. We're the away team. No, we're the home team because it's Game 6. So Quarter 1, we got to get off to a good start. Not the best start, Quarter 1. Quarter 2, not the best start, and we are getting blown out. Yeah. All right. Well, ended up having a good fourth quarter, bringing it. We only ended up losing by 9, but really bad third quarter. Kind of screwed us over as we ended up losing 6 once again. And now we only have one more season of this, so this is going to be tough as the Thunder beat the Cavs in the finals. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, finals MVP, and yeah, we got one more year, so hopefully we can get the job done. Alright, so team player options, we're going to obviously subject to Romero. We've got one more season with him. This is our last season, so hopefully we can get out of the first round. J.G. Reed, we're going to accept him as well. He was a rookie we drafted. Maybe we had him on our rookie team and I just didn't see it. I don't think we did, though. Qualifiers, no qualifiers. We got a lot of guys that we need to re-sign, though. A ton of cap hold. So, I mean, I would like to keep Fox. So we're going to give him a contract. Let's give him a 33.5, 3 years. I think that would work. End up probably re-signing him. We're going to get Taylor Horton-Tucker back on a $16 million contract. Colin Sexton, I wouldn't mind keeping him around for $22 million, 3 years. I think that's fair. And then Sengun, we're going to have to get him as well. So Sengun will cap hold. We're just announce the rights on all these guys down here. We'll just have to, again, they're really not the main focus. So Sengun is right here. We're going to give him $22 million for 3 years as well. And that should be able to get all of them back. And then we could just fill out the rest of our roster with basically filler players. So let me go do that now. In our final season, we got Victor Wembanyama up to a 93 overall. So again, he's done really well in this video. Obviously, just we haven't been able to get a lot of playoff success. I forgot to show you guys the playoff stats again. Oh well. De'Aaron Fox is up to a 90. We got Colin Sexton up to an 84. Sengun's up to an 84. Tyus Jones, we still got him. He's up to an 81. Obi Toppin, 81. We got Taylor Horton-Tucker to an 81. Connaughton's at an 80. J.J. Reeves jumped up to 78. And then we just basically signed a lot of the guys back that we had. I mean, there's a couple guys I think we didn't have, like Cody Zeller. I don't think we had him. And we didn't have Larry Nance. And we didn't have Josh Richardson. We had Shamet, but he didn't play. Chris Dunn, we had him at one point. Then he went to... Oh, no. No, we did have him. I just don't think he's played in, like, 3 years. Or maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't sign him. I don't know. I can't remember. John Conchar, and we got him back. And then, yeah, pretty much the team is the team. So, are we going to be good enough to win a playoff series? That remains to be seen. But I will see you guys at the start of the 4th and final season of this video. Alright, so this is going to be the starting rotation here. So Fox, Sexton, Connaughton, Toppin, and Victor Wembanyama, who's getting 36 minutes a game. So like to see that. Then we got Sengun, Taylor Tucker, Tyus Jones, J.J. Reed, Chris Dunn off the bench. I kind of want to go with the 9-man rotation, if I'm being honest. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. And we're just not going to give Chris Dunn minutes. Sorry, Chris. Just no hard feelings. So yeah, Victor Wembanyama, number 1 scoring option. Then we're going to have Fox, and we're just going to keep it Sexton as number 3. I think that's fair. And it works for me. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to have system efficiency, 7.5 seconds. 7.5 seconds is 4.5 star. So that's pretty solid. I think we're going to keep it that way. And I'm just going to hope that this team could be, again, like, good and make the playoffs and win a playoff series this year. So let me simulate, and I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. I'm currently sitting at the 4th spot in the conference, 35-21, which isn't too bad. Let's take a look at the stats here for the team. So Victor Wembanyama is putting up some unbelievable stats, putting up 27 points a game, 12 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and playing some monster defense, and is shooting 41% from 3 and 51% from the field, 81% from the line. So yeah, Victor Wembanyama is an absolute monster, but we already knew that though. De'Aaron Fox though, how about this? 24 points a game, the highest scoring that he's had since his final year in Sacramento. So he's having a really good season too. So good stuff from De'Aaron Fox. Looks like he's taking a lot of shots though. He's not as efficient. Well, he's still pretty efficient. His 3-pointers very far down, and he wasn't as he's not shooting as great as he was last season. So he's taking more shots. Sexton's put up 19 a game. So he's doing his thing. And then we got Sengun, Taylor Tucker, and then we got Toppin, Reed, Jones down here, and all the rest of the guys. Connaughton. Those guys really haven't played. So we're sitting at the 4th spot, which is good. We will take that. And taking a look at the coach game plan, this is going to be the rotations. We got Victor Wembanyama getting 38 minutes a game. And what are we sitting at again? I just want to double check. 35-21. 7.5 games back. Pretty much could possibly get the 3rd seed. Wouldn't mind that. But we could also, we're only also 2.5 games from getting the 7. So we're kind of like in the middle of the pack for the most part. So good stuff though from our squad as we're playing really well. Again, we're just going to keep the team the way it is and just ride it out with this squad. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Horrible second half of the year as we slipped down all the way to the 6th spot. But John Morant wins MVP. So Victor Wembanyama did not get the MVP, but that's fine. Jess Sutton, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Brian Fuller, Defense of the Year, Giannis, Most Improved, Jacob Graves, Coach of the Year, Steven Silas, 6th of the Year, Joseph Jackson. So yeah, we're the 6th seed. Victor Wembanyama did get All-NBA first team, which makes sense because he had some amazing stats. And hopefully this year he made an all-defensive team because he looks like he deserves it. So hopefully he did. Amazing stats from Victor Wembanyama. And he did get all-defensive first team, as you guys can see. I mean, again, look at that. Like, some incredible defense right there. Pretty much 3 blocks a game. And yeah, he was very efficient as well, shooting from the field, getting 35 minutes a game. So, good stuff from Victor. And yeah, no one else made any of these teams. So, we are taking on New Orleans. That is a tough matchup for the first round. We might actually lose in the first round of the playoffs. I really hope we don't, but we just might. We just might. But yeah, you guys see the rest of the stats here. I'm just going to go through them quick. I mean, Fox, Sexton, my 2nd, 3rd leading scorers. We have 5 guys average double figures, which is pretty decent. These guys really didn't get any minutes down here, so we were not really going to really bother to look at them. But good shooting splits from, the team. At least the top scorer. Some of these guys here, I mean, we have some specials like Pat Connaughton, okay, 37% from 3, that's not bad. Tyus Jones, 44% is really good, though. That's good to see. He was actually my best 3-point shooter in terms of percentage. But, we didn't take that many. But either way, we've got 40 minutes a game going to Victor Wembanyama in the playoffs. That's what we're going to go with. That's what Coach wants to go with. That's fine with me. All right, Game 1, how are we going to fare against the Pelicans? Game 1, we win by 10 points. Good to see. Can we win Game 2? No, we lose Game 2. Can we win Game 3? We're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? It's 2-2. Don't go down 3-2. Don't go down 3-2, please. Okay, we're down, not down 3-2. That's huge. So game number 6, I believe, is where we're going to. Should we go to Simcast? Nah, we're not going to go to Simcast unless we lose, which we are, right? Yeah, now we can go to Simcast. So Game 7, this is huge. As winner goes on and takes on the Grizzlies, so I'm really hoping we win this. Okay, quarter 1, how are we going to fare? Quarter 1, not a bad start. We have a horrible second quarter, though, and we are now getting absolutely destroyed. Well, the video ends like that. Ladies and gentlemen, if the Lakers draft Victor Wembanyama, we're a first-round exit. The team was just not good enough. We tried our best, but the Thunder win the finals again, so good for them. Shea Finals MVP. Very upsetting that we couldn't get out of the second round, but hey, it's to be expected, right? 2K. So, very odd rebuild, I know, considering, like, I wanted it to be, you know, a team up with LeBron, like, at least for, like, a year or two, and then AD and Westbrook, but because LeBron retired, it just was like, you know what, let's just blow up the team, because it just didn't make any sense to keep the team together. So that is how that works out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the full screen and close the video. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this interesting what-if scenario. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Let me know in the comments for videos. Check out my source down in the description, as well as we play continue other NBA 2K22 MyNBA content, as well as check out my channel in case you like content from me. And yeah, let me know down in the comments below what other videos you want to see me try to do. It doesn't have to be 2K related, it could be anything really. But yeah, with that being said, guys, have a great rest of your night. I hope to see you all soon. Take care and peace.